it's Monique from Vegan Living 24/7. I thought I would do a video showcasing what I use not only to wash my body but to wash the bathroom. Because this channel, I am trying to make it to be more of a lifestyle channel. It's not just about food. Unfortunately, this video probably won't be as watched because people seem to be more interested in food videos, which who can blame them? We all love food, don't we? Yeah. So, I don't really know where to start. Alright, so I guess I'll start with like hand washing soap. Right now I'm using Live Clean, so I believe I get this from either Walmart or Superstore. Unfortunately for the Live Clean brand, you can't find the entire line at Superstore. So it's in the natural foods section. Kind of strange, I'm pretty sure it is. For their soap and stuff like that. Pretty sure, don't quote me on that, but like you might want to check, if you don't see it down like with the regular soaps and shampoos and conditioners, you might want to check the natural food aisle. That's where you can find a lot of cleaning products anyway. So yeah, we use that. We actually use a bigger, like purchase the bigger one and then just kind of like empty into it. But yeah, I do believe that for this shampoo and the conditioner that we have to get it from Walmart. And yes, I know that that's not vegan. I'm not perfectly vegan, so sometimes when I've had yeast infections, I have purchased Vagisil. I don't really use it that often, but anyways. And then I get my shampoo and conditioner from West Edmonton Mall. There's a link down below or put on the screen like where I get that from. It's actually quite expensive, but I find that it makes my hair really nice. And I've kind of just learned to like not cheap out for my hair. I might end up trying, like I think Live Clean, don't they have a shampoo and conditioner? If you guys use some other brands that you can purchase at regular grocery stores, please let me know for soap as well as for shampoo and conditioner. I've also been trying to use up this, which I got from Lush. I'm pretty sure its best before date was, yeah, it was like in 2017. It's 2019 now, you guys. But I just wanted to use it up, and then I'll probably keep this bottle to use for when I'm traveling because it's nice to be able to travel with smaller packages.
Okay, so now I'd like to show you guys what I use for my face. I actually don't use any commercially store-bought products for my face. I actually just wash it with water to start, obviously. And then I just use coconut oil as the cleanser. And I know a lot of people will say that like coconut oil will clog the pores. Maybe that's true. I've never actually had any issues with it. Like I don't get acne and that sort of thing. Something that I will note is that I do get fairly dry skin right after the shower, so I like to take really hot showers, and I do notice that my face is quite dry. So on days where I don't have like a lot of time to wash my face, yeah, my face is like pretty dry and splotchy with dry spots. So yeah, I wash my face with the coconut oil, then I'll like wash it off. I try to wash it off really good, and then I'll use coconut oil with some coffee grounds to for the scrub. So I'll apply some of the coconut oil first and spread it across my face, and then I will add the coffee grounds and scrub it in with that as the exfoliant. And then after I'm done with that, I just wash it off real good. It usually takes a little bit of time to get it all off. And then I'll just use more coconut oil to moisturize. So I don't always do that, and I just only add a very little bit. But yeah, sometimes I find that like even after I take the exfoliant off, I can still feel that there is a little bit of coconut oil there, no matter how well I like wash it off. So I don't always add the coconut oil as the last step. If anyone has any other suggestions for what I can use for basically the do-it-yourself kind of homemade like products that you will find at your house that's common household products that I could use for my skin, please let me know. Before I went vegan, I was actually using honey with brown sugar. I actually prefer using coconut oil over honey because with honey, unfortunately, like, it gets stuck all up in your hair and it's hard to wash that out. Whereas if you get coconut oil in your hair, you can just like rub it in and it's totally fine. And then I switched to coffee grounds instead of brown sugar because I'd heard that brown sugar is a little bit too rough for your face. And yeah, so I've been really enjoying using the coffee grounds. It does make a huge mess all over my sink, and I usually always make sure to like wash the coffee grounds off with my hands instead of with the cloth because it gets all over the cloth. Also, I do that the same thing, like washing with the water and my hands to get the coconut oil off before I use the cloth, because I find that no matter how many times I wash my cloth, like it still smells like coconut oil. So yeah, like I said, I'm always interested in hearing other people's thoughts on what else I could use.
So I had an esthetician girlfriend tell me that for like a toner, what I could use if I was trying to be like more waste free and just making things myself is water with like some flower petals, like rose petals or something like that. So that would work great for the summertime and springtime, but I don't really know so much about the winter. She said maybe I could try like freezing the petals, but I haven't gotten around to trying that. If anyone else has had success with that, or if you have any other suggestions of what I could use for, a do-it-yourself kind of at-home serum for the face, because I think that would probably be good to have like a toner. That would be great. So I used to use only Lush products until I found out about the Live Clean products, because you can save a bit of money that way. But something that is great about Lush, which I might switch back to them for a little bit again, is that they do have like the bars of soap, and you can get them without any packaging. They're just in the store just as is, and then you can just bring in your own like case to put it in, or they also have metal cases that you can purchase to put them in as well. And then I think they have like dry shampoo bars, and then I think they have like a bunch of different types of stuff, like if you want to be like more waste free, which is something that I am trying to be a little bit more of. Speaking of that, this is not vegan, but my mom's deceased spouse, she lost him in an accident last year. He had worked for a camp, basically for the oil field, I think. Anyways, so they had all these ivory soaps in their camps or whatever, and there's a whole bunch of leftover ones, and my mom was just going to get rid of the box. She was just going to use a couple of them and then get rid of the rest of them, and I'm like, I'll use them. So I'm pretty sure this is probably not vegan. I mean, I don't see gelatin in it, thankfully, so that's nice, because that's gross. But yeah, I'm assuming it's not vegan or cruelty free, but I just being like waste free-ish, I'm wanting to like use it, and then also it's going to make me save some money. So when I first went vegan, I still had like all these different pads and tampons and stuff like that from companies that test on animals, so I did use those. I think I might still have some tampons, because I don't usually use tampons that much, but more recently I have switched to reusable pads. I know that sounds gross to some people. When I first heard it, I thought it was really weird. So this is a really big one. I usually use one that's like half that size, well, almost half that size and thinner. I just bought this one just in case I get like a heavy period. So you just kind of like snap it around your underwear. See, as you can see, this one would definitely feel like a diaper, but I find like the other ones that are thinner don't. And then you can get like little inserts that you can put in to it. And I've never had to use the inserts actually. So it was quite a bit of money to get them at first. I got them from Earth's General Store. It's a local store here in Edmonton. You can probably get them online some places as well. Basically, I just put them into this little case, this little pouch that I had purchased, and leave that in my bathroom and just wait until it's laundry time, and then I'll just kind of like wash it together with just my stuff, just so it doesn't gross out Jeff. But honestly, it's not like it's super disgusting. Like I thought it was gonna be really gross and have like blood everywhere and everything, but it basically just stains the pad, so it's not like it's gonna leak all over your stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I just like wash it either with like bath towels and that sort of thing, or else I'll wash it with my clothes just so it's not with Jeff's stuff. And yeah, because that sort of thing really grosses him out. But anyways, I'm not really sure if this is vegan or not, but this is something my mom gave me, and so sometimes I use it in my hair. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't really see why it wouldn't be. What is it? Basically just a bunch of different oils. Yeah, it's just oils and essential oils. So I don't really understand why this wouldn't be vegan, but I have no idea if it's cruelty free either. And then for deodorants, what I use is Green Beaver. I really like this one. I find the smell is nice. This is vegan and cruelty free. So when you see the cruelty free bunny, that means you know that it's definitely been checked out. Yeah, it also says it's biodegradable. That's cool. I don't know if that means the packaging or if it just means the inside stuff. Like, If it means the packaging, that's pretty awesome. I didn't notice that. Oh, it's recyclable too. I did not notice. I used to use a different brand of deodorant when I first went vegan, and I found it to be okay at first, and then it stopped working as well after a while. And I kind of find the same thing with the Green Beaver. Like, I don't know. I think it works pretty good. And it smells nice. So, yeah. I'll probably just keep using this one because I find that it works pretty good. Let me know in the comments below what deodorants you use, which ones you find to be the most effective. I know there's ones where you can scoop it out of a jar, and apparently it's kind of weird at first to be like scooping your deodorant and use it, but you start to get used to it. So that is like a waste-free option, or you can make your own. I think you could probably use like coconut oil as the base. Same with like with soap and stuff like that. You can just use coconut oil as the base with like some aromatherapies and stuff like that. I know my mom has done that in the past. So for now, that's my somewhat uncompleted skincare regimen. I wouldn't say my face is like too oily from using coconut oil. Like, this is me just after having put it on. Maybe I'll go somewhere with like a little bit more light so you can see. I mean, I don't know. It kind of looks shiny. My face looks shiny right now. But looking in the mirror doesn't. I think it's just the lighting. Anywho, yeah, so that's my skincare regimen. Feel free to let me know yours if you have something where you just use at-home type products. I did try to do that with like my hair. I tried the no-poo method. So no-poo method does not mean that you don't take a poop. I don't know why they call it the no-poo method, really. Maybe it's just because it like gets people's attention. I don't know. But anyways, it's like using apple cider vinegar and baking soda, and yeah, that did not work so well for me. I tried it for 8 months. I probably should not have tried it for that long, and I was following like the directions from someone that had only been doing it for like 2 or 3 months. So if you ever tried doing it, please follow someone that's been doing it for like 2 years and more, because yeah, I think I wrecked my hair. Like, honestly, my brushes are gross. Look at this. That's disgusting. I don't use this one anymore. But like, I can't get all that crap out. Like, sorry, this is probably really gross, but anyways, all the little like, I think it's called sebum, like the oil that's in your hair, just is all trapped in there. And this is the one that I use, so it still does have that nasty stuff on it, and I can't get rid of it. Like, I thought that once I switched back to like shampoo and conditioner that it would be fine. I threw out my old brush, and then I started using this one, and it's still happening. Like, I think that there's some sort of like clarity shampoo thing that I could probably get that could like strip it out. If anyone has some suggestions of some vegan cruelty-free ones, please let me know, because I would like to get that, because there must be like excess sebum being created in my hair still. Like, I don't really know. Yeah, I may or may not make a video about how the no-poo method didn't work for me. If you guys are interested, let me know, but I can go in a little bit more detail maybe about the process that I went through, but I'm not sure. Anyways, it just didn't really work for me, and I still feel like my hair is still like kind of gross, but not too bad. Like, my mom was playing with my hair the other day, and she was saying, wow, it's like so thick and so nice and everything. So she was really complimenting my hair, and I kind of think that it might be in part because I'm eating quite high fat. So I think that it's kind of translating to my skin and to my hair as well. What else? Oh, okay, so for toothbrushes, I just recently purchased, I haven't used it yet, a plant-based bamboo toothbrush. It's kind of weird that they call it a plant-based, but anyways. I got this from Earth's General Store. It was super expensive. It's like 10 bucks for this. I'm sure I could get it cheaper online, especially if I buy them in like a few of them. It says upwards of 2 billion plastic toothbrushes end up in oceans and landfills every year. So yeah, I do want to try to switch that. It does come in a little bit of plastic packaging. Jeff told me that it kind of needs to be in some sort of plastic packaging to be, you know, to protect it from the elements. And I'm like, once if the box was closed, and he said even still, like, just some sort of laws to be able to sell things, it has to still have some sort of plastic barrier. So I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, it's still better than like the amount of plastic that's in a toothbrush. This is the one that I'm using right now. And then for toothpaste, I use Green Beaver. This stuff is so good. I get this one from Superstore down the natural food aisle. You can also get it from Save On Foods. I think that their pricing is pretty good. You can probably get it from a few different stores, but definitely Superstore and Save On Foods has it. And sometimes they go on sale, so that's nice. So this one, Frosty Mint. It's kind of funny, and when I was trying to say this one to my friends before, they thought I was saying like Frost Demon. They're like, I want to get a toothpaste called that. I'm like, no, Frosty Mint. So I find this one freshens the breath the best out of all the toothpaste I've ever tried. I haven't tried a whole lot of like the natural ones, but something I do want to say, because it is sulfate free, right? No, fluoride free, sorry. I was talking with the dental hygienist, and she's saying that I have a lot more plaque buildup on my teeth, and so I was telling her that I was using a fluoride free one, and she was telling me that since I'm using that I need to brush my teeth for a lot longer, like spending at least 2 minutes brushing my teeth. I think when I was talking to Jeff, he had said something about how they were saying to use like 30 seconds per tooth or something crazy. I was like, what? That's like way longer. Oh no, 10 seconds per tooth. I was just like, I think that would be longer than 2 or 3 minutes. But anyways, yeah. And so I don't know if I would full out suggest to people to use a fluoride free toothpaste. I didn't really use this because it was fluoride free. I just used it because it freshens the breath the best and it just feels good to use that one, because I really hate using a toothpaste that doesn't feel like you've actually brushed your teeth, you know? It feels like you've just eaten something and there's still stuff on your teeth. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. You can get pads and tampons from Naturcare, so they're more of like a environmentally friendly product. Like I think it just breaks down a bit better maybe into the environment. Like organic cotton tampons, so they don't use like the harsh chemicals and that sort of thing, and then they do not test on animals. But like I said, I switched over to the reusable pads, just the cotton pads, and it's working just fine for me, honestly. I don't have any complaints. I don't like have a really heavy period. I'm very lucky, but if you do, then those inserts, you can use those, and it'll make it thicker. Yeah, I don't find that it's like it makes me feel like I have too much of a diaper, to be honest. Like I thought that that's what it was gonna feel like, so I decided to just wear it at home on a day off just to try it out, and then I don't mind it. I know people can also use a Diva cup, so it's like, I think it's made of silicone and you can reuse it, but I'm not someone that really wears tampons that often, so the idea of like putting something that's even bigger up there, I'm just like, nope, not for me. Yeah. So this video is actually pretty long, so I'm going to make a 2-part series of it, where another part of it will be like the cleaning products that I use for the bathroom, maybe even just like the cleaning products I use in my house in general. I think that would be good. Yeah, so stay tuned for that one. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please let me know down below the products that you use for your skincare, for your hair, for washing your body, all that good stuff, the deodorant. I would love to hear other options that you guys use. See you in my next video. Veg, peace and love. Till next time. Bye. Yeah.